I'm here in Australia speaking at the Men's Convention at Katoomba, and while I was here I managed to catch up with Alan Stewart, who's the chairman of the conventions here, but also our speaker at the London Men's Convention. So I thought I'd ask him a couple of questions about his visit. Al, nice to catch up with you.
Richard.
Alan, you've been involved in running the conventions here for many years, and I know that there are conventions like it, well, not exactly with the big tin shed here, but like it in New Zealand and South Africa and so on. What do you think is the big benefit of coming to these men's conventions year by year?
I've been involved in the Katoomba conventions for 25, 26 years. And what it does is takes you away from the ordinary things of life, gives you time to concentrate, to really engage with the Word of God. And I think the great thing is just encouragement. It just, I see here thousands of men, it fires them up to take the Word of God seriously. I see, steel put in men's spines and hope in their hearts and a spring in their step. It's a great encouragement to go away and be, well, this weekend we're looking at being a man of faith. And they'll walk away greatly encouraged.
Okay. Now, you're coming to London in just a few weeks' time now to speak as part of this subject, Be Men of Mission. And you're speaking about the truth about heaven and hell. Could you just tell us a bit about why you think heaven and hell are so important for evangelism and mission?
It's very easy to get caught up in the trivia of normal life. And you really engage with heaven and hell as the Bible presents them. And you start to see things with the eyes of eternity. And as I read the Gospels, Jesus saw things with the eyes of eternity. And when you do that, heaven and hell, and it lasts forever, and it's all of a sudden things become very clear at what matters and what doesn't in our world, our lives. It's good for us to really wrestle with those big issues.
Yeah. Now, Al, you're known here as an evangelist to men. I've seen you've got great rapport with men. Just over the years, what do you think? Can you give us some clue as to what you think is the most helpful thing for speaking to men so that we can evangelize our friends and tell our mates all about Jesus? What do you find most helpful yourself in that?
Well, one of the key things is to actually have clear in your own head what the Christian message is. What does it mean that Jesus died for us, that he rose again? Can you explain the Christian message? Is a great help. And the other thing is, well, what we say here anyway is being fair income about it, being dead serious about following Jesus. I don't mean that you don't have a sense of humour, but I mean being for real about it. And people can tell if you're for real, it shows. So understanding the message, being able to explain it, and being for real as you live out following Jesus.
Okay. Listen, we're really looking forward to coming over to London. I reckon we're going to have to give you a dictionary to try and get some of your words straight before you come.
And my funny accent.
And your funny accent. And a hat, perhaps, to wear on stage. But listen, we're really looking forward to seeing you. And see you in a few weeks.
Thanks, mate.
Cheers.